Okay, last time we discovered this place right at the end. Didn't expect to find this here. This is pretty cool. I'll take a weapon. Take some of these. Some of this. You have over here. Looks like it's just some beds. You guys are like knights. Excuse me. Small hut. You want to do something like that. Mysterious reward bag. You can find some lore books here. This is not really what I had intended to do. Pretty cool, though. There's really no way of, like, saving this information without... I mean, I could just write it down. I assume this is, considering what it looks like, this is just another one of the races that we'll need to come back and scan everything at some point. But I don't think I can go out of order. And I don't know if scanning it helps in advance. So you guys are like all knights and serious, and you don't store your food, huh? Kind of what I've been looking for is food storage. Hello, blue sniper rifle. Do you guys need the same book over and over and over? I hope not, because I'm kind of taking it. Okay, well, I think that clears it. Okay. Kind of interesting. They definitely have the same kind of... I'm not doing these, you know... Okay. Well, it's right here. Can I get plant fiber from trees? Apparently I can chop them. I didn't know I couldn't. I don't think I've ever tried chopping one not fully. Hey, that's nice. Prehistoric woolly chest. Okay, do I actually get plant fiber from trees, though? I know I get wood. And I know I get plant fiber from, like, under the ground. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't actually get anything like that here. Take that money we are getting there. We're going to buy a ship today. That's what we're going to do. But as long as we're surviving and just, you know, going right along. Picking up the oil as we go. I'm sure we can use that for something. Someone's tent. Thank you. Another night on this planet. Wandering the surfaces of the planets have turned out to be more profitable than I would have expected. Makes me think I should wander my own... No, you know what? I did. I went all the way around, if I remember correctly. It was the first planet I ever did it on, was the home planet where we made our base. Here we go. Just gonna climb up and around. I'm trying to get through this place. Get me out of here. There's a structure up here. Gone too high. Dig our way out. Some more of you guys, huh? We could just, like, climb walls now. That's awesome. Hello. Nothing for me here? That's fine. I don't blame you. This is an ingenious little way to have the structure so that you can carefully... Hello. Okay. What were we looking at here? Voyager's chest guard is a 75 with a 30, 15, 15. And we're looking at... My chest is 75, 30. Okay, same thing. So even though it's Voyagers and I have Pioneers, same thing. Avian bed rope. Yeah, nope, we're good. Thank you, though. I will continue on looking for some new stuff to find. It's been pretty good to me. We even found a refrigerator, which is what we originally wanted. But we're getting plenty of money. Hey, the mech suit! We made it all the way back! Guy's got a monkey problem. Took care of it for you. Goodbye! Can we bookmark this planet without putting down a flag? Since I keep forgetting to make flags. Where are we at? Add bookmark. Bookmark name, Knights. But not the avians. The avians were elsewhere. But we didn't scan anything here, so that should be fresh. Good to go. We are going to put a fridge here. That was one of our main purposes. Another side-by-side fridge. Very nice. Full size, 32 slots as opposed to our 32 slot standard issue, whatever. Okay, cool. We can store all this stuff that did not rot. Perfect. We need to actually go cook some of this stuff. So, okay. I mean, rotten food doesn't do us any good there. The seeds aren't going to do us any good. Why don't we make some steak and chicken real quick? I can just cook them. Yeah, might as well. We'll just have some nice, plain, cooked poultry and steak. If I were to quote how you cook the steak, it would be S&P is good enough for me. And anyone who's watched Letterkenny will understand that reference. Although I don't agree with it. I think that's a very basic way of not seasoning properly. Like, yeah, sure, it's good and it'll be fine, but have you ever tried garlic or butter? Both of those really help with seasoning. Now I can craft tar pit chests or read discs. That's great. We should go deposit these weapons. And by weapons, I mean the books. Let's go buy a ship. I'm excited. I'm excited. First of all, we will expand our knowledge. By that I mean one day we'll read all of these, but not now. Today is not that day. Weapons we actually use. Weapons we actually use. Oh, woolly. That's cool. Bandages and things we are going to use. We don't need the throwable. We use that. I do want to keep one of the one-handed. We now have a sniper rifle I'm interested in using. Pistol. I want to keep one of these. I'm going to sell the other ones, though. We have an 8.5 and 8.5. 1.7, 1.7. They're basically exactly the same, so it comes down to looks. I know I'm going to sell that one. We're going to sell this old sniper rifle. Wait, 8.6 with a 1.8 and a 14. 17 with a 0.9 and a 25. It's going to take more energy, but we get more shots off with it. I'm good with that. I think it's time to sell the spear. Do want to save the rocket launcher. Ooh, new rocket launcher. Compare the rocket launchers. Where'd mine go? There's a 21 as opposed to 20. Less energy. Fires one little point slower. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep the new one. That's pretty cool. We have our two-handed. We want to keep those two. I forgot what I was doing halfway through this. We have 3 one-handed weapons. That one's going. We have another one-handed. Okay, so let's compare the one-handed weapons. We have 2 sniper rifles. Definitely just seems like this one's going to be better. So let's save that one. No, wait, we already have. We have the blue one. Okay, we're going to sell both of those. And the old rocket launcher. We're going to save those upgrades. Let's compare one-handed weapons. You're a contender. Okay, hold on. We have our 8.5 and 1.7 across the board. We have 3 options for that. We also have... No, you're out. So, number 1... Stab, stab. Number 2, same kind of thing. Number 3, oh, That one looks different. And they all... That's fire, that's fire, that's fire. Okay. Out of curiosity. I can't see where having two of the exact same is going to be beneficial, but having... Yeah, it doesn't really... Stacking them up doesn't really help us. Okay, so we're going to sell that stuff. We're going to keep this one here. It just looks way different. Okay. Keep that. Keep that. We're going to keep the upgrade stuff. That needs to go back on the ship. Take all of that. Take all of that. As a matter of fact, we need to make 2 trips here. But that should give us all the money that we need. We go deposit these things. We want to save these upgrade items for sure. But besides that, to the teleshop. Down to the teleshop, gonna make some money, gonna buy a ship. Pretty sure we can afford it. We've almost got 5,000. This says legal goods. Sure. Apparently selling to anybody gets me the same kind of thing, so we're fine. Now we can finally sell off all the things. 7,000. That gives me 12. I'll take a fake Sparrow license. Thank you very much. Definitely legitimate. Visit Penguin Pete with 2 upgrade modules to upgrade your ship. Sounds good. Let's see what we were left with. We were trying to get to another 10,000. I don't know if we can get 8 for everything else we have at home. I'm sure we cannot. Do we have upgrade modules? We do. Ba-doop. What do we do with our Sparrow license? Was that an item that we got? No. Okay. You don't sell anything now with your 100% legit. I'll upgrade your ship now. I'm sure you'll be happy with the level of craftsmanship. Yes, yes, yes. Upgrading ship. Penguins get to work. Excellent. Okay. Now can we do stuff? Go talk to the dealer. He's kind of busy. Don't have any vehicles. Huh. Doesn't seem like anything happened. What does my ship look like? Oh, hello. We have a whole other room I can't get into yet. What was the point of that? Was that under construction? What? What? I like that it upgraded. It gave me more, you know, storage and stuff, but what else? I can't get into it. Who do I go talk to about that then? I have the upgrade modules. Fake Kestrel license for 20,000. So I can permanently upgrade it to a bigger ship, which obviously I want to do at some point. I don't have any vehicles to repair. That's for vehicle repair. These are for the different things here, but that's for this. So what do I, how do I get access to it? What? What? What am I missing? What? What? Oh. Hazard blocks. Oh. Neat. Hey, we got a whole new ship area. That's cool. Okay, okay. I like the idea of a hover bike as well. So let's see if we can sell enough stuff to get to that. Let's go home, get the other weapons that we're not going to be using. I've also heard that cocoa beans sell for a decent amount, but let's see what else we have around here. Take all of this. Well, you can keep the pickaxes. I don't know if I'll ever need them. Musical instruments. Sure. Okay, what else can we sell for a decent amount of money? Clothing and backpack. I can't see where I need to keep any of this stuff. Or this stuff. We can keep the books, I suppose. Whoop, don't do that. Stop hitting that button. We definitely want to keep the upgrade stuff for a ship. Although I feel like that needs to go on the ship. Although that's for the mech. That's our old armor. We have a full inventory already. Okie dokie. While we're at it, take that stuff back to the ship. To the ship, to the ship, to the ship, ship. And come over here. Plenty of stuff here, including weapons we picked up. Okay, okay, okay. So first of all, upgrade stuff goes here. And also, ship things go here. Or mech stuff goes there. Second of all, these are all my old things that I held on to, and I'm ready to let them go. We don't need any of you anymore. We have better things. And then we're going to come back for the other things here. We're going to save the flower. It's the one thing that we can be a little sentimental about. How about that? Not really, but what else am I going to do with it? Oh, I put it in here. I put it in here to store it. That's fine. Okay. Maybe we can sell the blueprint. Let's go see how much money we can make from this. Trying to get to 10 or was it 12,000? It's up there. That's already over 5, 7. Now we're talking. There we go. 98, 10,000. There we go. That gives me enough. I can buy the khaki or the red. I like the red. It kind of matches what we're going with that. Green. Why would green be so much more expensive? Thank you. How do I... Whoa. Awesome. Woo. Whoops. Does that take my health or does this thing have damage too? I don't see a health bar for it, but I also don't see where that's hurting me that much. I've got a little jump to it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. How do I pick you? Okay, so it's just like an item we have that we... Okay, well, we're definitely carrying this from now on. That's incredible. Awesome. Okay. We cleared out a bunch of stuff that we did not really need. We now have... We can go get our weapons back. Hold on. If we're headed back there anyway, we might as well go ahead and do it this way. In such a way. I also got an achievement at some point that said traveling in style. Some of them just don't pop up on the computer. I don't know why. I have that, you know, it should be doing that. 20,000, we could upgrade the stuff in our ship. That's pretty cool. It doesn't really help us with too much in the way of like equipment or anything else. But hey, doing pretty good. Neat. Why did we go here? I don't need to be here. I'm walking around going, what am I doing? This is not where we need to be. We wanted to go home to drop off all of the things that we have. Perfect. Okay. Material chest. We have materials. Already full. More materials. Already full. More materials. There we go. We'll save those on me. We got lots of books to put away. Not all of those are books. Second bookcase for the books. We have a clarinet, some weapons we're going to sell. Need to store the flower somewhere, but let's take all this. We'll store the flower there. We had some weapons we weren't going to use. Those are going to go back into my weapon chest over here. Okay, we're not going to use this short sword. We are not going to use this. We are not going to use both of these. 17. That was 14. We're going to take that one there. We have a shotgun, a sniper rifle. We can store that. And the clarinet. We have a short sword. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're not filling up quite half the inventory. Now, I think we need to do a little adjustment here on our weapons. Yes, they're all gone. What a surprise. Okay, shotguns last. Want the sniper after that. Rocket launcher here. No. Sniper comes over here. We were doing the shield with this. We were also doing the shield with the one-handed blaster. Two-handed sword up front. Swap over to here. Healing with the flashlight. I'm good with number 2 being my bike. We still need a weapon on the front end, so we can put, you know what, I think I was doing the sword there, so we could do this one here. We have a one-handed sword that I'd like to try out in some way. One-handed sword and shield, I guess. Sure, sure. I need more inventory slots is what I need. I wonder if there is a way to expand that at some point. Okay, we've deposited that stuff. We have some chest storage things. I'm sure we put that somewhere. Where do we put that? No reason to hold on to these anymore. They are worth money, for sure. A bunch of legendary stuff from where we went through an Apex place. Looks like we're storing things here. Just kind of a catch-all. Sounds good to me. There we go. Crafting materials. I need to expand where crafting materials go because we basically are down to just this. And that's it. So a little bit of a problem there. And we're going to start putting you guys over here. So again, we don't lose anything. That's the last thing we want to do is lose stuff. We have our food. We need a place for seeds to go as well. Bunch of rotten food. We can put the rotten food and the seeds in the same place. That'll be fine. That won't spread or anything. We actually need to eat, don't we? Is this cooked? Yes. I made sure. Excellent. Good job, everyone. We have completely emptied our inventory. We are ready to try other things. We have a new rocket launcher. We have a new sniper rifle. We have a lot of new equipment. It might be worth it. We have only 35 pixels. I don't think we lose anything on there anyway. But the weapon testing site is where we would go to fight the shock. Whatever. Can we take things out of here? Oh. Hello. Ah! Whoops. Heal back. Give me that healing back. And switch for bandages right now. Alright, here we go. Again, I want bandages up here. This will be more useful at the time being. Into the weapons facility. It's time to shine. Blocked that one. Uh-oh, he's going up. He's changing things. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ah, I got hit anyway. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Nope, that went really poorly. How are you supposed to... This is ridiculous. Shock. So you do lose. Tier 4. Come on. How many tiers are there? Oh, it goes to 10. Jeez. Yeah, he has a ton of things with 4 different phases. Ah. Well, it says exploiting. There's an exploit for it a bit with a strategy. You can wield a one-handed gun with a grappling hook so you can hang out of reach during those attacks because he has trouble shooting directly above him. Do I have a grappling hook? I only have ropes. How do I get a grappling hook? Do they mean that? Or is that different? Starbound grappling hook. Nope, that is a different thing. It can be crafted at the agricultural station. What do I do to make that? Seems like a good thing to just have rather than having ropes. I might have some of the stuff I need for that. I can see it, I realize, after I walked away. Although I don't even... Do I have an agricultural station? Apothecary, that's the sewing. I don't think I have that. Wooden workbench. No. Okay. So that would be the upgrade, second tier upgraded of the foraging. Which is this one over here, isn't it? Yes, this is foraging. It would require things that I don't have. Alright, well, not going to happen anytime soon. Of course not. Alright, well, that was a bummer. Now what? Need to find more avian. We did all of the... We found another thing. The reason to get that stuff was so we could upgrade the farm. So I guess we could go back and do a bit more of that for a few minutes. We're almost done for this week. We had a bunch of fun doing different things. Do I still have those material? No, I do not. I want to work on a better farm. Cobblestone and dirt. I guess that's the best that I can conceivably do right now, but I'm sure that's fine. I liked some of the ideas that I saw online, which we might be able to convert this into something like that, but we basically want to future-proof starting here. Basically, we'll just build directly on top. Why not? We're going to need those, this stuff. Start with a layer of cobblestone. I don't see any reason why we can't go this wide and keep it to the same dimensions of what we had before. We'll put a door here at some point. But we need to do this. We should not have started it this tall. Because if I put down... Well, there's no reason that I can't have a single layer of dirt, right? But we only want to have a certain amount, and then we want a break. So that we can go in between these things. Basically, it's almost the same thing of what we were doing. Well, just to be clear, all I'm really doing is putting gaps in between. But that will allow me to put sprinklers in here at some point. So if we go like that wide, and then we want to do it again over here, we probably do it, what, this wide? I can't really see just how wide that is. And also, I can't get up to there from here. I'm going to need a bottom floor. If I do that, and then I go... Who said to do that? Nobody wanted that. It's not what I was trying to do. Trying to go about that distance again. Just kind of eyeballing it. There's no good way to count it, I suppose. This one I can get up. That bothers me. Why did I put that at a different height? There. Give me that back. It's too bad there's not other ways to do this. I'm trying to think like Minecraft, where I could there, if I do it to there, let's see, and then I do a 3 here, that one's going to be wider, so we'll go a little bit more there so we can do this. I don't know if we're going to keep this building intact, but you know, for symmetrical reasons we're doing it like this. There. That goes to there. You go to here. There's really no reason to let anything in. I know this is what we had before, and we would jump around the outside, but because we are expanding it to be inside, there's no reason to do that this time. There. Whoops. Guess I should be installing these while I'm going, shouldn't I? We'll do that. Go back to here. Some of that. Now, when it comes to light for this place, I think I can put torches. I didn't actually look at that because they also, like the whole thing, what I saw online was encapsulated, and there so that you could put sprinklers, which seems like a brilliant idea for us to work to at some point. But at this point, I don't have the ability to make any of that. There. Now everything can be sectioned out nice and neat. We're going to put a roof on this place. But maybe we should go up a little, another tier or two. I don't know how many crops we're going to find. I also don't know how big I did this. It was at least that tall, wasn't it? Yeah, that seems about right. We'll just add another layer. Whoops, one too many. 3 block. And then another layer. And a... Nope, a little more. Nice and symmetrical. At some point we will replace... I didn't notice. I take that back. Let me say it right. I did not look to see whether or not the farms online that I was seeing, people were putting dirt. I don't know how else you would do it. Like, how else does stuff grow? I keep just cutting it one short. Almost there. Is that the same? Yeah. And we'll put a door at some point. I can't imagine we'll want to go that much taller than this right now, but we can always adjust later, right? Around to here. And there's the... Dang it. So close. Almost nailed it. There we go. All right, torches. Let's light this place up. I said torches. I can't put torches on the ceiling. Little problem there. But I can put them in these alcoves, right? No, they require more than one, which means I can't put them there. Okay, so that is a little bit of a problem that I did not foresee or realize. I am going to need something different. We probably want hanging. Oh, we can put them on the platforms. Oh. Well, there we go. That works. Now I don't have to have them like mixed in with the crops where I'm accidentally turning them off as I'm moving around. That works. It's not quite what I had in mind, but that'll do. I don't have to, you know, run out and get things that hang from the ceiling specifically. I don't know why I said run out like I need to go to the light store. We are collecting those at some point. There we go. Okay. We should organize this. And it'll be quite a hassle to get everything watered, but it will work. Until we at least can put in some sprinklers. Just trying to get that out of there. The wide surface area. There. Okay. All right. Do we have any seeds we can plant? We got some carrots right here, right? Ba-bum, ba-bum. And then watering. Alrighty. It's something. It's a start. We can make little areas, crop them up. It's going to bother me really badly that some of these are not all the exact same size, and it's going to bother me that we probably, like, crops that take up more than one row, we won't be able to put in an even amount of them. But, you know, we'll do what we can. I also wish I had a way to make more seeds of some of this stuff. But you get to move down here now. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I needed the seed. There we go. Here, you go there. All right, next time we'll finish. We'll do more work here on this, but it's a good start. It at least separates things out. It makes it a little bit easier to see what we're doing and organize it. I'll backfill all of this at some point too. I don't know if that makes a difference for crop growing. Like, in order for them to have light, do they need access directly? I don't know. I assume... I know they're not going to get rain without it being open to the sky, but that's okay, because at some point we're going to get sprinklers. I'm kind of preparing to have sprinklers. Oh, I should make it like a greenhouse. I should definitely instead have made this out of some kind of metal structure and then put glass. That would have been cool to actually, like, make a whole greenhouse. That would take a while, but it would definitely be worth it. Where's all my wheat? Corn seeds. Here, I'm just going to plant this stuff and then we're done. Just going to plant and then we're done. Okay, so I can only choose one at a time. Okay, wheat. No, I need the wheat seeds. Corn seeds. We already have some corn up here. I need the hoe. I was going to stop. Okay. Corn. Corn is one of those that requires more space than that. That is unfortunate. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe we'll put more corn elsewhere too. We can have more than one. There's no reason that I only need to have one specific spot for everything. Is there anything else that will not permanently... Okay, so the rice just regrows. Hey. Whoops. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Corn seeds. What are you? I don't know. Oh, you're the concurrent stuff. I don't use you quite as much, I don't think. You're not supposed to be there now. Okay, so corn over there. Corn over here. Definitely helps with the amount of corn that we have. Watering is over here. You know what, just go ahead and put that there. We'll have to rearrange the inventory later. That's fine. Plant fiber instead of corn. That's fine. We could probably make this whole row corn, honestly. But we have rice. I wish there was something we could make with rice and corn. Bleak. Come up here. We can start putting things top to bottom just because it makes sense to me that way. So you can come here and we'll water you. Or we will actually water around you. What do we have here? Cocoa. We definitely want cocoa. Is that what I have down here? No, these are pearl peas. Wait, here we go. Yes, these are the cocoa. Okay. We want these because apparently these are a good resource for money. We're going to move the tomatoes because we have tomatoes up top. Where'd the cocoa go? That's these. Okay. Wait, then what do I have here? More. Okay. There. Just doing farming. Carrots are growing over there. What else do we have in the way of seeds? Cotton. We definitely need as much cotton as we can get because that's going to be useful for growing things that we use for harvesting. I don't know what I'm saying there. Cotton will be useful for clothing and crafting. That's what I'm trying to say. We have bamboo for some reason. Cocoa. Kiwi we should try growing. Pearl peas we already have somewhere. But these ones up here, I don't think we need as many of them. We should probably plan out a bit of like, these are the ones that we need multiple of for various reasons. I feel like we have tomatoes already down there, so maybe we'll do tomatoes up here as well, so it's like 2 in a row. I don't know how much of some of this stuff we're going to need. Why did I put that there then? Dang it. Put the kiwi back there. What else do we have? We have rice and sugarcane. Sugarcane can go here. Rice we already have. No, I think we moved our rice. Rice, I have a feeling we're going to need a decent amount of rice. So let's put you down here, rice. Kiwi over here. What else do we still have? Wheat, we definitely want wheat. The current corn. Okay, and that'll be it. So we already have something growing here, but we have nothing over here. And nothing here. So wheat come down here. There's current corn up here. There. Just water it all and then we're done. We've planted everything we currently have available for planting. Who needs water? Who needs water? You're watered, you're watered, you're watered. You guys are watered. We need the rice to be watered. I'm glad there aren't specific rules like rice needs to grow in water or, you know, a water pad or something. That'd be quite annoying. Oh, you know what we could do? Just extend. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Potatoes. With potato seeds. There. You go there. Where'd that door go? Put the door back on that side. Okay, well, maybe not. The dirt, we have to stop. I was going to stop a while ago. I have to go eat lunch. There. Put that there. Then we can put the wood here and put the door on the inside frame. That'll be out of sync with the one above it, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because we'll just move that there. We need a couple more doors. Can I craft stone doors right from here? I don't think so. Where do I find those? Where? What? How? Who? I'm pretty sure I have stone there. Stone door. Bum, 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 bum. There. It's something. It's where we're starting at until we can really get into, like, I guess, metal production. To the point where we could... Or we need to just go, like, take down some people's houses. I mean, it's an option. There's that. Where did that trapdoor go? Timber. Wooden hatch. That's what we had here. There. I can get in. I can get out. I can go out. Everything I need. I made multiple doors I don't really need. There we go. Garden set up. We are good. We are gardening. We needed that. We need to eat real quick. That's what these things are for, is for the... We can make spooky pie. And pearl pea risotto. We have food. We have a source of food. We have a way to store our food. Doing pretty good food-wise, which is good. Let's double fist some risotto and call it done there. Okay, yes, we went over the time that I was allotting. I am hungry as well, but I am all set up. We have new weapons and things. We have most of our stuff set there. We just need to adjust this here for next time so I remember it's helping me out. Nope, where's the flashlight? Flashlight in the first. Healing on the second. Weapon with the shield. Just so we have a backup on both. And those ones are free and we're good. All right, next time, everybody. Ooh, that was like an extra 15 minutes. It's almost a full extra episode. Next week, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. But I'm going to do something different and definitely just stop playing this game right now and not just keep doing it for, you know, the foreseeable future. Because I can't stop playing. We've gotten to a point where we hit that like, ooh, I want to, ooh, I want to. Things are progressing. Even though we're stuck at like so much of the combat related stuff currently, we are making progress in other ways. Which is great. Wait, take it, sort it, drop it back in. Need to grab those and those. Give me that back and give me that back and fill this up. Because we don't need all this stuff on me right now. There we go. Perfect. Okay, bye.